In this video, we're going to be going over how to post to Facebook for beginners. So the easiest way to create a post on your Facebook page is by going over to the right side over here where it says what's on your mind and then clicking into here. And you might get prompted with this, your default audience. You want to make sure this is public and then click done. And then this is where we can create our posts. So there's a couple different types of posts on Facebook. So you have just a normal text post. So I could just do text post example. So I could just type my text here. If I click these colors, I can change the color of the background. They have gradients and even different images you could choose from. And then these are just backgrounds for text posts. So that's where your backgrounds are. If you click this little button down here, this is for emojis. And you can click on this and you can choose different emojis and add these in. And if you click on these, you can see different categories of foods, animals, miscellaneous type of things as well. And you can add those to your post here. Now they will give you an option to add to your post right under this. So this first little green button is a photo or a video. So if I click on this, it'll give me an option to upload an image here or a video. And I could just drag and drop from my desktop or just click here and it'll give me the option to drag and drop or choose a file from my desktop. And if you don't want that, you can just click the X out up here. Right here, you can go live and create a live video. So if I click this, it would leave and it's a slightly different post. We're not gonna do that right now, but that is how you would go live. If I wanted to check in somewhere or at a location, I could do that here and say I'm in New York and I'm checking in somewhere. Probably not going to be using that much. They have a feeling or activity. So this is like updating a status. And you can see it still has the location up here, even though I deleted that map. So if you want to keep that location, you can do that. These feeling activities, you're probably not going to be using much. And you can see if I did choose one, let's say we go to activities, you might use something like celebrating success. And if we don't like that, there's no way to delete it from up here. We would have to click in and you can see this little red bubble around the actual image. That means it's currently on there. I would just click the same one I already have and you can see it's deleted up here. Same with these. Click it and it's gone. Now if we click GIF, this is just a looping video, short little looping video, and you can search different ones. So if we want to put that in there, we could. And then if you click these three little buttons, click more, they give you a couple other options that you probably won't be doing, get WhatsApp messages or get messages here. This kind of just gives them the prompt at the bottom to send you a message. Can be useful. You can tag a business partner, get calls, raise money. Probably not going to be using these things right here, but get calls again. You have to enter your phone number and I'll give them that little prompt at the bottom. And if you want to actually schedule your post, you can do that through the Meta Business Suite. If you click on this, it'll pull up that business profile over here and you could schedule out this in your planner over here, but that's kind of a different tool, their business suite. It's easiest just to post in here and go through it this way. And then you would just click post and it would post and you would see your content pop up here. Or if we went back to our page, you would see it populate right here. If you wanted to upload a reel, so if you click on reels here, you'll be able to drag a video and it will upload as a reel. Now what reels are vertical videos, just like Instagram reels or TikTok videos, and they get promoted through Facebook. A lot of times you're gonna wanna be sharing your Instagram reels to Facebook instead of just posting it by itself, but you would drag and drop your reel here. So I just uploaded my video and it lets you come to this section where you can trim your video. So if I wanted to, I could trim it right here, but you're probably gonna wanna edit outside because you can't really edit in the center. It's just the start and the ending. And let's say I did wanna trim it, I go like that, click the check mark and it's trimmed. And then I would click next. And this is where you're gonna see the little caption. So this is the caption example, and this will be the caption at the bottom of this post. And then who can see this? You can choose public, or if you wanted to change this, you would have to go to your main settings here. Enable remixing. So what remixing is it allows people to make an edited version of your video with part of it. This you normally want to leave on. This is pretty much just people sharing your content and will help along those lines. It's kind of like a stitch with TikTok. It's kind of similar, or a duet. So usually you want to make sure this is on, and then if you want to boost it, pay money to promote it, you would select here and you could do that through there. Then you would click publish, and then it would be posted to your Reels. Now, when you are doing the Reels, the size you want it to be is 9 by 16. So it's a vertical video, 9 horizontal, 16 tall. So something like a 1280 by 720 or a 1920 by 1080 is probably best because it is HD. And the recommended size for photos on a post is 1200 by 630. That way they show up the best in people's feeds and you'll see them and they'll actually fit and look good. So those are the basics to posting to your Facebook page.